This is our beloved Innovation Center. We opened this up in September of 2021. And this is where BMF 500 was born.
And by the way, this was a warehouse, and we grabbed it for really a very attractive lease rate. And then with the help of the landlord, we built out a lab to specifications of Biomea.
Yeah, this is Maxwell. This is where we have all of our discovery and core development meetings.
And behind here?
And behind here is the medicinal chemistry lab.
And BMF 500 was developed here.
BMF 500 was born here, that's right.
First molecule.
First molecule is being now prepared for clinical stage.
And 219 was born at J&J Labs.
219 was born in J Labs in South San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So now we expanded from here because we've outgrown this space, right? And so now we were lucky that we had another building on the left side. That's actually what we want to show, is our new building, which is about the same size as this building, but it has expanded space.
That's right. Yeah. So we wanted to expand our capabilities because in this original lab space that we built out here, this has chemistry and biology really as the core functions. We're now expanding so that we can have process chemistry with walk-in hoods. That allows us to do scale up on the fly. We'll have DMPK, we'll have analytical chemistry and translational lab.
Very cool. That's cool over there. And it's adjacent to this building, so we can all be together under one roof. Okay.
So we are in sunny San Carlos, California, on Industrial Road. This is the site of our innovation center, and we're now expanding. And what's important to know is that this was all just industrial zone for automotive repair shops. There were some scale-up manufacturing capacities over here by Pfizer and Merck that was converted into a brewery. And what we're doing here is we're converting an auto shop warehouse into next-gen innovation biotech center. And I think that's what's so exciting. And when did we start this, for this expansion?
Well, beginning of last year, originally the thinking process, and then we had to get permits, so about 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, 6-7 months ago. So all in took us about 8-9 months from start to finish to create this great space for us.
Yeah.
And I think it just creates such a great environment, and we're in this campus with other great biotech companies, so it has definitely a community feel to it. Yeah, so here again, we have a cafe here on the right, and this wall that you see here will break through. That way we have continuous access to both sides of the Innovation Center. This will be the new and improved conference room where we'll have our discovery and development meetings. The room, Maxwell, that I showed before at the original IC, that will be converted to additional MedChem lab space to expand our capacity. And then all the glass, you have nice clean glass everywhere. And it's really throughout the building where you can see not only through this room, you can actually see through the lab. And everyone can now engage and be a part of the discovery and development process. So you have this community togetherness feel, and I think it's great. Obviously, you have wonderful natural light and great visibility.
So we have capacity now, maybe this is 18,000 feet. We have capacity, we have all the lab functions that we need in discovery, translation, and then checking on the CMC that it fulfills our standards, right?
That's right.
We can do the PK work here. What do you think are the savings from having the lab versus going to Wuxi and going where everybody else is going?
Well, I think, the CROs, what we've learned is, over the pandemic is that the CROs are up to here in capacity. And so in order to have control on not only quality, but also speed, you got to have your own operations. And you don't have to build it out to a huge scale, but you want to be able to have the capacity to do all the key functions that are important for small molecule drug discovery and development. And so that's why we have these core functions. And so just for example, for scale up, this lab that we have over here that has a walk-in hood, you can do scale up on the fly, which would cost from a CRO over $1 to $1.5 million.
And we can do it here. So it's a cost saving. It gives us the freedom to do our things the way we want it, when we want it, right? Yeah. You're not having to stand in line and wait for the CR to be ready. You can do it cheaper. And from a scale perspective, there's about 40 people here. We have a discovery engine. Molecule 1 is in the clinic. Molecule 2, Biomea 500, is going to be in the clinic. Yeah. Molecule 3 is being developed right now.
That's right.
We haven't talked about it. And there's 4, 5, and 6 that people are working on here. So this is at the heart of Biomea, right here where we stand.
Yes, this is where all the innovation happens. Biomea 500 was born in the lab adjacent here. The third program is about to be announced sometime this half. And so this team, this crew here is incredibly productive. And we're so focused on discovering new novel targets and then creating what we think are best-in-class covalent inhibitors against them. Yeah, so here's the CMC development lab space. What's key is that you have a walk-in hood here. That way you can get your reactor in here on large scale so you can do large chemical synthesis. And then what we were mentioning about the glass, you can see here with these beautiful windows, you can see all the way through all the labs. So everyone's working together. And then here we have our analytical and drug product development. DMPK, this is translational. Thank you very much for watching Beaker TV.